So was it a blessing to have the game called off against Arbroath from your perspective there, James?
No. We wanted to play, we had prepared to play the game, and we were really looking forward to it. But what I will say is the ground staff worked ever so hard to get the game on, and unfortunately at times you can't legislate for the rainfall and certain areas of the pitch just wouldn't have coped, and it wasn't anything other than down to that. It was real hard work for Brian, and unfortunate, but we move on and we've got another big game tomorrow night.
Alloa, like Arbroath, punched their weight in this division, so do you think this upcoming game your fans will expect you to win?
I think any time we play here they expect us to win. We expect to win any time we play here, but we've not done it enough. Alloa are a good side. We've seen that in the game they came here in August, that for me they were very unfortunate not to get away with something. Jack saved the penalty, but they play some really good football. They're very good on the eye, and in Peter Grant they've got a fantastic coach. But again, it's all about us, it's what we do. It's a completely different test to what Arbroath would have brought, but we know what they'll bring, and we'll be ready for it, and we're looking forward to it.
You've started to turn it around, you've had a couple of wins in your last couple of games. Is this you starting to get the timing right to finish on all full cylinders across the line?
Not yet, it's only been a couple of games, and that's the key there, that it's been 3 good performances, but it's nowhere near enough. We need to be consistent over a longer spell and a longer period. We've been here before, we're wary of that. The players are wary of it, and we've made them well aware that can't happen, so we need to kick on and we need to be positive over the next period.
Do you think it's time the players stand up and just show how good they are?
I don't think I can fault my players for standing up and effort wise are trying to do right for this football club. I think they've done that, but there's just been spells where we've not been good enough. But as a full group, we need to look at ourselves and we need to get things right. And as I say, looking back to the last 3 performances, we believe we're in the right path, but 3's not enough.
A big positive must be the character shown by the guys. It's been a difficult time for the club, but they've shown character to dig in and get a couple of vital victories. You need plenty more of the same now, don't you?
Exactly, and that's what's pleased me the most. Like the Morton game is, I keep going back to it because it showed a lot. We had 3 players that met each other for the first time, and we went out, and you just need to look at their form now. They're doing really well, but we controlled that game. We should have won the game. Disappointing to come away, but it was for me, it was a positive performance. We defended really well as a unit, we attacked well as a unit, and we've carried that on to the next 2 games after that. So, but again, I'm conscious of the fact that it's only been 3 games, but there's been real character, real determination, and a real willingness to win games, and that's starting to show, and a real willingness to defend properly as well.
Yeah, Peter Grant, you've touched on him, a guy who I'm sure you know well. You quite rightly say he's got them playing some good stuff. Could their style of play maybe suit Dundee? Because a lot of teams, they see Dundee as being one of the big fish and they'll put 10 men behind the ball. You wouldn't have thought that Alloa would do that. It
suits us if we can cope with it, and we done that when we went down there. We struggled a little bit here because we weren't great in the day. Now that was down to us. Alloa were very good, but we were poor when they came to Dens. We won the game, but it was a poor performance. When we went there and won the game 3-0, we deservedly so won it quite comfortably that night, because we done it properly, or because we played really well in the game. Properly is not the right word, probably, I don't think, but we were very good that night, and it's going to take another performance like that, because you're right, in their style of football, if you're not at it, they will cut you open. Now we've seen it often enough, and credit to them, he's got a way of playing and he sticks to it, and it's really enjoyable to watch when they're not playing against your team. But we need to find a way to stop that. We done that the last game, and we've been working hard Saturday, Sunday and today now to get that right, because when the Arbroath game got called off, it completely turned around the 2 different teams, but 2 equally dangerous teams that if you're not right, then they will hurt you. But they'll come, they'll play, we're aware of that, but we'll need to be at our best to stop that and go and win this game.
Yeah, and it's so tight in the table. You've been asked this a few times before, I'm sure, but it's so important just to build up a real head of steam now, isn't it?
Yeah, look, it's massive now. We're at a critical point in the season where where we can't afford any more slip-ups. Slip-ups, I mean, getting beat 3 games in a row like we've done a couple of times this season, which has been really harming to what we're trying to do. So we need to be clinical both ends of the pitch now, and we need to be positive in everything we're doing, and consistent is probably the biggest one. If we're consistent in our performances, then I know the results will come.
Yeah, there's an exciting blueprint in place for the club, new stadium, etc. How important a factor is getting promotion this season to the grand scheme of things?
The important factor is giving ourselves a chance to do it. That starts tomorrow night with beating Alloa, I've still got a broth in my head for Saturday. That starts tomorrow night with beating Alloa, then we're into a double header with United as well. So look, I'm not thinking towards new stadiums or anything other than Alloa, even though I just mentioned a broth. But no, full focus on Alloa, because we know that if we've even got a little bit of our eye elsewhere or looking towards a game next Saturday, then Alloa can come here and be very dangerous if we're not at it.
With the league tightening up and games coming thick and fast Saturday, Tuesday, etc. for yourselves, if you can continue that momentum, it could be good that you've got games coming basically straight after each other.
It could be good, it could also be very difficult if you're not right. So I'll go back to, it's all about performances now. We need to be the way we have been for the last 3 games. We need to be consistent, and look, it's one game at a time, but it is a vital period, we know that. But again, I'll go back to the performances. If we get the performances right, then the results will certainly follow.
And from what you're saying there, it's all about being prepared for tomorrow night's game. And when with Paul McGowan, and he was saying how Saturday the game was called off, but we're still in for training and getting prepared for tomorrow night. So that's the most important thing. The players haven't been slacking off. Everybody's ready and to go. Yeah,
like there's no way we were going to allow them to slack off. At 10:30 in the morning, we knew the game was off. That's when our focus turned to Alloa. So Saturday's session and yesterday's work was all done gearing towards Alloa. Now we had an extra day to do it, but we probably would have preferred the game to go ahead on Saturday. We certainly would have preferred the game to go ahead on Saturday and come away, but we had the extra day to work on how we're going to face Alloa, so we've no stones been left unturned, and we're ready for tomorrow night's game.
James, just finally, getting the game called off is something that would be very disappointing for players. Do you think that kind of disappointment's kind of egged them on and given them a bit more motivation to go and get 3 points tomorrow night?
No, I think all the motivation's there. I think they know that they need the 3 points to. Everybody keeps going on about cementing their place in the playoffs. Now it's 3 points every game to do that. So the motivation's there for the team. I think you can see that in their last 3 performances. That there's a real unity, there's a real strength in the squad at the minute. We've got players back, Jordan McGee's back, Cammy Kerr's back in the squad. So no, the motivation's there whether that game was on or off. So I don't think that's an issue or a worry at any point now.
Team news, how's that shaping up?
Everybody apart from Jordan Marshall, all good. So we're strong, but we're going to need the squad with the games coming. Big games coming Saturday, Tuesday, and now we're going to have another midweek game with the rearranged fixture whenever that's going to be. So the squad will be put to full use, but fingers crossed that we can get Marsh back as quick as possible as well, and he'll add to that.